What does
Okay.
self-love mean to you?
It means respecting yourself, knowing yourself, knowing what you like and what you don't like, and respecting yourself enough to say no when you mean no, yes when you mean yes, understanding who you are.
Hi, BoladeOla-OjoShow here for the one-on-one with Bolade. Thank you for joining in. Apart from being having a small business of my own, which is a production company, and being an MC and hosting events, and also being a drummer and whatnot, I'm also a music producer. On a low key, working on a couple of artists that I produce their songs and all of that good stuff. But I'm still building my craft. So yeah, that's one thing about me that you do not know. So let me know one thing about you that I do not know, and let's keep sharing. Okay, today we're going to be talking about self-love, and I wanted to take a different dimension to the webisode, to one-on-one with Bolade, especially for this webisode, since we're talking about self-love. Okay, so with this, we decided to go out on the streets and just ask people what the word self-love means to them. Self-love, what does it mean to you? Okay, so we went out on the streets and we asked people, and here are the responses. Hi, this is BoladeOla-Ojo, and I'm here with Miss Colleen. Hi, BoladeOla-Ojo right here, and I'm here with this three gentlemen, the three musketeers. All right, I'm gonna just ask the names. What's your name, sir?
Gio.
And
Oscar.
And
Vic.
all right, so Vic, Oscar, and Gio. Okay.
Judy?
All right, so Miss Judy, we're going to be asking a question about self-love. What does self-love mean to you?
It means respecting yourself, knowing yourself, knowing what you like and what you don't like, and respecting yourself enough to say no when you mean no, yes when you mean yes, understanding who you are.
Okay. The second thing is, we're currently right now talking about self-love, you know, loving yourself. What does that mean to you?
Just being confident and embracing your talents.
Embracing your talents, because we find, you know, some things, we find that people go through plastic surgery and trying to alter their bodies because sometimes because they don't love themselves. Do you think plastic surgery is good or bad?
I mean, it really depends on how you put it. If it's just for shallow reasons, then yeah. But if it's something that you really can't move on from, then go for it. I mean, it's your freedom.
It's your
Why
freedom.
not? It's your body.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Colleen.
Yes.
All right,
It was
I
nice
got it.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Is self-love important in you know, in everyday life? Because I find out, you know, people go through different changes just because they don't love themselves. Do you think it's important to love yourself?
I think it's important not to be egotistical, but you do have to take care of yourself. You have to make the right choices, and I think that comes from self-love.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Judy. Nice meeting you. Please check out the show. It's I give you the flyer, right? What's your take on self-love? What does self-love mean to you?
Self-love to me, I guess, would be something more along the lines of appreciating yourself, whatever it is that you know, you either have a talent or something like that, or you know, being satisfied with who you are and learning to love yourself with what you've been given.
Do you think everybody out here loves themselves genuinely?
Everybody should love themselves, but it doesn't happen. Like, a lot of people, they don't love themselves. Some people, they don't have enough self-esteem to care about themselves, and some other people, they feel that they're not good enough to fit in their environment, wherever they are.
And given that what he's talking about, you know, people not loving themselves enough or being good enough, you find out people go ahead and do plastic surgery and try to change the outside just because from the inside they don't love the inside. What's your take on that?
I think you know, to each his own, first of all, but you know, it is important, you know, to recognize that, you know, that self-love starts, you know, from the inside out. So you know, I believe that most times, you know, when you do plastic surgery, you know, it's a crying out for help. You know, it's a crying out for searching out for self-love. So,
would you advise plastic surgery?
Would I advise it?
Or not?
Yeah, I guess personally speaking, I wouldn't know.
No? I mean, most females like to get the boobs and butt bigger.
That's correct.
I mean, you like that, don't you, huh? Come on, Oscar. I'm joking.
It depends, but a lot of people feel like they need that to feel better about themselves. But the other point that I'm analyzing to that is they're putting their life in risk. It's a surgery, and every surgery they comes with a risk. So sometimes some people do stuff like that they don't need because they're healthy, just because they want to feel better and fit in a culture that is selling us that a beautiful girl is the one who has a big butt. So that's in our culture, but maybe in some other place, if that's not a main thing, you probably wouldn't want to have that.
Okay. All right, close us out. One take. I'm going to give you the mic. Somebody's watching out here. Tell them something about that. Why they should love themselves.
God made you wonderfully and beautifully, as you are. So learn to accept that, embrace yourself. Imperfections are actually perfections that you just need to embrace and love.
Great stuff. All right. Thank you, guys. Jill, Oscar, and Vic. Yes, Vic. Thank you, man. So self-love is simply, to me, self-love is simply a sincere affection, a genuine affection, a genuine love, admiration, adoration for oneself. It's a very simple thing. When you begin to love yourself from within, when you love everything about you, whether you're fat, you're skinny, you're tall, you're short, you're dark, you're white, you're black, you're African, you're white, you're anything. When you begin to love yourself, the person who you are, the person that you are, what you become, where you are, when you begin to love that person from within, that is self-love. And the effects of self-love, it's amazing, because self-love allows you to become more than what you think you can become. When you begin to love yourself, you begin to find out that things that happen around you may not necessarily affect you, because you see yourself differently. You love yourself from within. You're not saying, oh, for instance, you're obese or you're fat, and then you're not trying to lose weight for the wrong reasons, because other people do not. People say, oh, you're fat, and they mock you. No, you're probably trying to lose weight because you love yourself, and you look at yourself and say, okay, I love this body, I love this person I have become, but I think I want to make this person better. And for me to love this body properly, I probably need to lose weight. I probably need to get back into the gym. Now you begin to find out that going to the gym and doing all those things that you need to do to lose the weight becomes very easy, because now you're not trying to do it to please people. You're not trying to do it because people mocked you or people laughed at you. You're doing it because you love that person that you are. You appreciate that person, and you say, okay, to do better for this person, to do better for this body, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out. I'm going to do this, and then that just changes the whole dynamics of the effort that you put into the work. You find that you do it with so much love. You will research, and that's what self-love is. Now, if you have any, like I said earlier, if you have any thoughts about self-love, just like the people you've seen that talked about self-love on the streets, if you have any comments or ideas or thoughts about self-love, please leave a comment at the bottom of the screen, or you could go to our YouTube channel, or you could go to our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, and just leave your comment about what you think self-love is. Now, I want to encourage anybody watching this video right now that you need to love yourself. Nobody else can love you more than you. And if you do not love yourself, people outside will not love you. Your love that you have from within would emanate, would radiate to other people, and they will love you because you love you. Thank you, guys. My name is BoladeOla-OjoShow, and stay tuned for more of one-on-one with BoladeOla-OjoShow.